Hey, so I am back, and I've decided to continue my YouTube stuff because I want to, not because people are making me, because I want to. Anyway, so recently I purchased a huge lot of Johnny Cash records. I got 15 for $60, which is not bad in my opinion, and most of them are VG plus. Some of them are VG, and then some of them are actually in mint condition. So, you tell me, did I get scammed? Did I win? You tell me. But, like I said in the short that I posted a little bit ago, I'm doing the re-reviews of Folsom and Greatest Hits, and whatever others there are, but I'm doing them chronologically. So the first review that we're going to do is Johnny Cash with his Hot and Blue guitar. It has these tracks on it, and I like how they do that. I like how they packaged it, or not packaged it, but I like the cover art because it has the songs on a record itself. It's got another album from Sun Records, and it says hits. We have a picture of Johnny Cash. We actually have two. There's actually two pictures of Johnny Cash. And, yeah, we have the hot guitar and we have the blue guitar. So, hot and blue guitar. There is the full track listing if you want to read that out. And then we have liner notes, just stuff. I've already read it. I'm not reading it out loud, so don't ask me to. But yeah, Sun Record Company Incorporated, and we have Johnny Cash's name up at the top. Now, like I said, some of these are in great condition, some of those are in okay condition. The record itself is in amazing condition. The cover is not so much, but I can work past that because the bottom is still hanging on for dear life. So, with that, we're done with the cover, so let's get on to the record. This actually didn't come with a piece of paper inside. I had to take it from another thing. But, like I said, hello. This is VG Plus. There is a big scratch on it, but it still plays perfectly. There is scratches on the record, but it plays absolutely perfectly. You can't really get a record that's amazing from 57. And I've looked. I've done serial numbers and stuff. This is from 57. This is one of the original runs of it. You can see me. You can see the... but yeah, this is one of the original runs of Johnny Cash with this Hot and Blue guitar. So there's track listings on the printed out part on the record. Yeah. So, I'm going to put this back in here because I don't want it to get destroyed. Okay. Do I like the track listing on this? I mean, it's okay. I do think there could be some changes with it. I do think, this could be changed if the good Lord's willing, could be changed. I do think, Remember Me could be changed. Maybe, yeah, Doing My Time could be changed too. Those three could be changed by, some of his bigger hits, like, Big River, or Home of the Blues, or, you know, something else. What's another, I Was There When It Happened. Well, that's already on here, never mind. I'm such an idiot. Guess Things Happen That Way. That's what I was trying to think of. Guess Things Happen That Way. You know, those could be changed with those songs, but it's great. I like it. What do I give this out of a 10? I would give it an 8. This is a great addition to my record collection. This is an amazing Sun record. It's an amazing Johnny Cash record. All around, I do think those tracks could be changed. I'm going to up it to a 9. Other than those tracks, I do think this is an amazing record. The one, like I said, a few of the flaws I have is some of the song choices. I also want to say there's nothing on the back, pretty much. There's liner notes, there's the song, that's obvious. But some of these liner notes that I've read, why? Like, you can pause and read it now, but I've read it, and some of this is like, why are you including this? There's nothing that you should include about this. Yes, there is some things like his okay, the whole thing on him in the U.S. Air Force, that can be thrown. That can be tossed out. Yes, it was a big part of his life, but you don't need it on the back of a record that you're trying to sell from Sun. I do think some of this could be written out and then replace it with a picture of him, Luther Perkins, and Marshall Grant. But, you know, that's just me. And I'm drinking tea. But some of this is like his earliest. Like, look, that's from when he was a child. Like, some of this does not need to be on there. Yes, there is pictures of Johnny, but there's none of Luther Perkins nor Marshall Grant, which is, Luther Perkins was his guitarist, or his lead guitarist for 13 years, and then Marshall Grant was with him for a long time. But, yeah. Luther was probably with him for longer than 13 years, but he had passed away in a house fire. But then he got replaced with Bob Wooten. And then W.S. Holland joined around 60 to 61, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, this is a great record, don't get me wrong. I just do think some of the liner notes on the back could be gone with and replaced with a picture of Luther Perkins, Johnny Cash, and Marshall Grant. There is actually a good picture of them in the Johnny Cash Museum. Throw up a picture now. I took this picture at the Johnny Cash Museum. I went to the Johnny Cash Museum in Nashville. It was an amazing experience. I recommend it. The whole museum itself is absolutely amazing. There's a wall of records, wall of his singles. You know, it was an amazing experience. But out of 10, I will have to give it an 8. No, sorry, a 9. I just do think some of the liner notes could be changed to, or some of the liner notes could be taken out to just a picture of his, the three of them, and then some of the song choices could be changed. I do know that there is an expanded version of this with two other songs, which is like demos, or some, I think it's 2 demos. It's one of Folsom Prison Blues and then one of the Rock Island Line. So my camera cut out, and I pretty much finished what I was going to say anyway. But like I said, all you need to do with this, if you want it to be a 10, replace some of the liner notes on the back, some of the songs, and then you got yourself Perk 10. I do know, like I said, that there is a, what the heck, there is a weird thing going on with my crap. There is a version with demos and stuff that you can get. But yeah, this top tier 9, it's a good starting point anyway for Johnny Cash collectors. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next record review. Put up the photo with everything that's good about it, and now.
Now this here's a story about the Rock Island Line. Well, the Rock Island Line